Alright guys, we're just rolling right along. Part 4. Let's do this. So, we're just finishing up the income section right now. Foreign accounts and trusts. Most people don't have to worry about that. That's like if you have a Swiss bank account or something. So more power to you if you do. Reviews your income. And so Joey Wallace here just had $2,000, and that was all he got because that was his income from his wages. So, adjustments and deductions. If you're doing the standard deduction, most people will be if they're applying on the Beehive. It's most of the stuff won't apply to you then. But if you see anything here that applies, it never hurts to put it in. And so, charitable donations, personal property tax, definitely put in real estate taxes if you paid those. Contributions to an IRA, student loan interest. So, just again, look at the forms you got, see what applies. We're just going to say now that applies to old Joey Wallace. And there's his standard deduction, which is a lot higher because he's head of household. So remember, Brian Wallace, his dependent, is on there. So we're going to do tax credits now. And so basically we're going to do the big one. And the big one is the earned income credit. So again, look through these, see what applies. It never hurts to click on one. Because the worst they'll do is they'll tell you that you don't apply for it. So, we're going to do the earned income credit now. And it's already checked because it knows he applies. So, he only earned $2,000 last year, so how he supported a child on that, no one really knows. But, if you look at this, he has one qualifying child, and he earned less than $35,000. So the answer is yes. Of course, read the questions here, but for most people it's going to be no, except for the last question, because you did live in the United States for more than 6 months. Alright, now this is an important part. So, if you have a qualifying child for the earned income credit, click on Edit. And then you click on Next, and it's going to just ask you a simple question like, does someone else live with little Brian during the time? So, and for Joey, the case is no. So, give it just a second here. It's processing, and it's going to say, do you want to claim Brian for the earned income tax credit? And the answer is yes. And that's important because that's going to increase your refund quite a bit. So watch right here. Watch what happens when we click next a couple times, because it's about to calculate the earned income credit, which is kind of a big deal, honestly. Ba-boom! Look at that. You got about $700. By the way, this screen, non-dependent children, you can always click on these if you're not sure, but that's not going to apply to most people. And this shows what the earned income credit was. Disallowed if you'll know if that applies to you. So, economic recovery payment, that's not going to apply to you unless you got Social Security last year. You should know if you got an economic recovery payment, so don't worry. This is making work pay. This is just FYI. It's actually already calculated in your refund and your withholding. That's just what you got from the stimulus last year. There's a series of tax cuts, etc. So Joey got $124. So hey, it's nice. He's supporting that kid, so he needs all the money he can get. So reviewing your tax credits. Yeah, this is just FYI. It's telling you what withholding was. It's gonna see if you have to pay any tax penalties. Honestly, for most people, you probably don't have to worry about this section. But of course, take a look, and if one of these applies to you, it might be already clicked off or something. So none of it applies to Joey, so we're just going to click on Next. You can always designate $3 to the Presidential Election Campaign Fund if you want. Of course, read those, see if they apply. It's just an interview, and just see what happens. So, fix your errors. And that's a summary of the federal return, so we did it, guys. So next time, we're going to go through the Missouri return, which is not even going to take that long. So, hey, see, was that so hard? See, we did it together, guys. So, this is Tommy D signing out.